Shout out to the lads. Shout out to the lads. Shout out to the lads. Yo, lads, you clicked the title, you read the page. We are walking through the hood with Spanian. And this time we going to Sweden. Yo, listen, I'm super excited for many reasons. One of the reasons being that I just started listening to Sweden rap music. And I'm like, oh, this fire. Like what they got going on, you know what I'm saying? So it feels good that we about to know what they got going on in Sweden, all right? So y'all subscribe for the vibe. Hope you feeling good. Hope you feeling great. Let's just get straight to it, man. Hit that subscribe. Don't forget.
They're built like prison visits. I had no idea that the flats would be in this bad of a condition in Sweden.
I'm Spanian. I was raised in the housing areas of Sydney City. Spent most of my youth and adult life in prison. And after a total...
Yo, like they got a lot of P's. Out here, when we say P's, I mean projects, low-income housing. That's what that look like, because our buildings are really tall. That's what that looks like.
13 years, I'm free and I'm out and about, flying around, sussing out the hoods all over the world. It's Oj.
Did you know that Sweden is the gun crime capital of Europe? It's surprising.
I did not know that Sweden is the gun capital. I did not know that. Like, what? Oh, no, it must be crazy.
Isn't it? Safe old Sweden. Not so safe anymore. I'm in Copenhagen. I'm not even in Sweden. But there's a funny thing. In Sweden, the most notorious dangerous place is not in the capital Stockholm. It's on the other side of the country in a city called Malmö. And the most notorious suburb of Malmö is a place called Rosengard. It's actually a very dangerous place. And the reason we're in Copenhagen here is because Malmö, being at the bottom of Sweden, is right across the water. It's just across the bridge from Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark. So it would have taken me 4 or 5 hours to travel from Stockholm. So I'm in Copenhagen and it's just a few trains away. It's an hour away. So we're heading there. The suburb of Rosengard is home of the famous soccer player Ibrahimovic. I'm excited. I am nervous.
Oh, that's what's up. So you're going to a soccer player hood.
It's freezing. We're doing hood tours in the dead set snow. We're going to the snowy killing fields. To get there, we've got to catch a train from here, Forum Station. Catch a metro train, getting off near the airport here, catching not a subway, a proper train that crosses the bridge into Sweden. Then once we're in Sweden, we're changing trains and catching it to the suburb Rosengard. So it's an hour and 6 minutes. It's 3 trains. I don't know the dynamic of...
Damn, 3 trains. Yo, Spanian be out here because he could literally... Could he even drive? Oh, yeah, he can get a rental. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He must love walking and traveling.
Crossing countries on the train? Do I see border patrol? Do I need a passport? I have no idea. Got my passport on me anyway, so regardless. But anyway, let's go. Leaving Copenhagen for Rosengard, Malmö. This is sketchy, bro. The stairs are like frozen and slippery. Alright, we're catching the M1. The train the station we're jumping off at is Orestad. M1. English, please. How are you supposed to find Orestad on this? Oh, there it is there. Alright, Orestad's there. Zone 3, I guess. Other ticket zones. But who knows, bro? Adult. 3 zones. I think that's correct. Oh, bro, that's our train.
I must say the train station looks really nice and neat, clean. I don't see a bunch of trash everywhere. So shout out Sweden.
Perfect timing, cuz. What are you talking about? You know what I just clicked onto just then? These are driverless trains, lad. What's going on there?
Oh, nah. Even in New York, we let somebody, like, granted, you know, electricity runs it, but somebody is behind it in case it needs an emergency stop, in case something drastic happens. That's gangster. Them trains driving themselves. That's gangster.
I just clicked on, I looked up the front of the train and there was just a window. That's sick. And look, just in case you thought the driver was at the back. Ah, this is sick, lad, I swear. I don't think no, it's not, I don't. I have never been on a train that has no driver. What's going on, lad? I'm worried now. We've took off from here, we're here. 2 stops, 2 more stops. Alright, this is where we're getting off.
The train looks so...
I don't know what that is, brother. It looked like that's the what you scan out, bro. I feel like an idiot. I just went and held my piece of paper at it, done nothing.
Yo, I wonder, I'm like, what is he doing? Like,
From what I can see, apparently, see we went come down ways. Apparently right underneath us is the train station. Oh, it is too, look. Alright, that's our station. Alright, so to get underneath us, how do we do this? Oh, there's a lift here. Let's go, let's go. Is that a lift? I ran for it like it was a lift. Doing everything stupid right now. What is this? Alright, that's like a recharging your riding school. That's what that is. Well, I don't have a riding school. I'm confused, I'm annoyed, I need clear instructions. Alright, that's where we're going. Clearly. But I don't know, bro, it won't sell me a ticket. What can I do, lad? I tried my best, I got the evidence here.
what does one do?
They're the smart ones, hiding in the shelter. How cool are these little glass boxes?
Yo, it must be freezing.
That people wait in. Like this. These ones aren't really fenced off, glassed off at the front. Those ones are fully encased. You can imagine. It's now, if you're wondering the date, I don't know when this will be released, but the date now is December the 3rd. So it's only the start of winter. And it's -4 degrees. Can only
-4 degrees is crazy. Like being in New York, people always say, oh, it's cold in New York. -4 degrees? I don't think I've seen that in my 31 years of living. Like, we probably get minus. Now, I don't think we ever been in the minus. I'll be real with you. That's crazy. Yo, stay warm.
imagine Denmark deep in the winter, like just unbearable. These are life-saving devices, these glass boxes. This train looks like you need a ticket. What can I say, brother? The ticket machine was broken. It looks fancy, brother. We're gonna get harassed by ticket staff, lad. But this is a sick train, lad. It's hectic. We've come on now this like land bridge crossover. Now it's just become a full-blown bridge. I think it's like this the rest of the way. Alright, and half an hour later, I think we are officially in Sweden. Lucky I checked, lad. Almost missed the stop, Adelaide. Gazing out the window. I didn't know it was the first stop into Sweden. Now here we are, bruh, into Sweden. I hope I don't have dramas getting out of here with no ticket. I'll just say I dropped the ticket, lad. Couldn't be bothered having a conversation. It didn't work, blah, blah, blah. I say I dropped it. There's our train. That's our train, bro. It says Malmo via Rosengard. It says it there. Oh, we're not getting off here. Not that there would have been an issue. But that's our train, lad. What are you talking about? No! Lucky. Full made it, lad. Bro, all these trains are perfectly timed. Alright, this goes straight to Rosengard, bro. Look how bougie this is, brother. Oh yeah.
Nah, that is bougie for a train. I'm telling you. Y'all go look at my vlog. Y'all gonna see how dirty our trains are.
What's that?
The ticket.
Wait, you want me to buy one here? I got money. Or credit card?
No, we don't buy it in the train, but in the station.
Alright, in the machine.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. Thank you. Sorry. That's how you defraud us, right? You just act like a dumb tourist. I know you're not supposed to buy it on the train, mate. I know what's going on, lad. 1-0 Spanian. 1-0 to me.
I mean, but for what it's worth, he did try to get a ticket. So, can't say he ain't tried.
One stop away, we're at a station called Persboig, and I can see already that it's becoming all housing estates. That's ghetto as, lad. It's on. It's on as soon as we get off the platform. It's on. Sorry. I didn't know you gotta press it, bro. I'm used to Australia, lad. Look at this, straight away at the station. Straight on the station. He's just blocks. This is full on. But we just got off at the station, literally there. I had no idea that the flats would be in this bad of a condition in Sweden. This was unexpected. I don't know if this is the worst part or...
Yo, it don't look that bad. I don't know. Yo, go look at my when I walked through 6ix9ine childhood vlog. It looked bad. Like, they need to clean up the street for real. Like, they don't care about us, and it shows. But this don't
We're
look
not
that
even
bad.
close to the worst part. We just got off the train and I'm shocked. They got like a Mo and a camera there, like saying like, we're watching ya. They must get jumped. They must jump over. People must be jumping over and like stealing stuff or something. Look at these flats, bro. Like, I'm not kidding. Look at them. This is Sweden. Look at the buzzers. Oh, look at the quality of this structure. It's so bad. I feel like this is just the entirety of the suburb. If it is, that's off its head. The blocks are just numbered. I noticed C number 9. I can see that one says 6. That one says 8. It's pretty random, 6, 8, and then 9's behind us. But yeah, they're just simply numbered. They're the worst apartments yet.
Yo, I'm blazed. If you don't know what that means, man, I gotta go back a few videos. It's just basically me. I am high AF.
Cages to lock your bikes away, like garages. And and they're locked with a key. The intercom system. If we get pressed, the verbal is we're shooting a doco on the home of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And I go, oh, Zlatan, yeah, brother. They must love him, yeah. Look at the entrances to these blocks, bro. So much worse than Copenhagen's version of this. Nora, bro, Bisperberg. I went there. Has a lot like this. Nowhere near as bad as these though.
Yo, maybe I'm expecting too much because this does not look bad. I don't know. Or maybe I'm expecting, I don't know, because being from New York is dirty. You know, a lot of our streets need to be cleaned up because we're a very tourist area. So, you know, a lot of people come. They to be honest, and I don't even really think it's the New Yorkers that's making it dirty. I think it's the tourists that come. No funny shit. But this don't look that bad.
I'll tell you a spin out fact. You'll probably see it within this shoot. See how low the sun is in the sky? It's 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 2nd of December. It will be dark at about 3:30. It's the biggest spin out. It's actually pretty depressing. Of course, if you're from around here, you're used to it, but mate.
Nah, that is depressing. I don't think, how y'all deal with that, Sweden? Drop a comment. I would be pissed. I can't deal with that. Darkness around 3 p.m.? So you only get a little bit of time, sunlight? Nah,
As Australians, it gets dark at 9:10 sometimes. Nice chin up bar. Know what I mean? Good hood fundamentals. Chin up bar, dip bar, that's all you need, mate, to live a good life. A chin up bar and a dip bar, that's all. If you're from the hood, you know that. If you're from jail, you know that very well. They're so secure. They're so secure. They're built like prison visits. Like you go visit one of the boys in prison. Those doors is like the doors you have to go through for prison visits. Every block. Yeah, police helicopter flying over, blue and red lights. It actually says police on the side. It's the first time I've done a hood tour and a police helicopter's been out about.
Yo, this really look like the typical projects in America. That shit crazy. That's how you know all hoods is real similar.
Alright, we're changing project style now. Look, it's becoming like these. When this place was designed by the Swedish government, give them credit, they really put an emphasis on communal gardens and playgrounds. I can imagine when this place was built. Looks like it would have been a big theme park. Because yeah, we're surrounded by projects, but every group of projects, mate, it has the biggest, I know it's frozen over now, but you can imagine beautiful garden areas, big structures, sports courts, basketball courts. Too bad it turned out like this, eh? But I think that's a story with most projects around the world. They were always designed with utopian ideas, you know? We'll make this like an affordable utopia where everyone will be frolicking in the playgrounds. Next minute shooting capital of Europe. See all of these big projects? This goes on and on, I can see up there. But I'm going to cross over here because when flying the drone.
And that's what the tricky part, because when you got a bunch of projects next to each other, like that's how I grew up. Like we used to walk because my family, they lived down in the P's, so we would walk from my hood, which wasn't the projects, and we at the time, and we would walk to their projects, and they was always beefing with the projects next door. Now when I do my vlog and showing y'all through my childhood neighborhood, I'm gonna show y'all how close these projects are, and they was beefing. I'm talking like 63rd, 64th type of close. Like, that's how close it was. And you be sitting there like, yo, like, imagine your op that close to you. You can't even go to the store without having to look over your shoulders. I'd be like, yeah, I can imagine what they going through. And I used to hear the wall. I'd be sleeping in my house, bop, bop, like, oh, they beefing.
And I noticed there's a major change in style over here, but many towers, but different, run off different blueprints. So we'll change over here, change the scenery. I can't get over the prison entries. I knew that one was unlocked. I was waiting to see one that looked unlocked. Definitely no attempt of mixing it through. You know, a lot of governments like to, maybe it's a new thing, mix these public housing estates in with private to never let ghettos form. That was definitely beyond this era here.
Yeah, I hate when they do that. When they put ghetto and bougie together. It's like, I get it, because like they said, you want to mix it so that way it's not just two. It has to be a balance. But at the same time, it's like, if I'm spending a certain amount of money, I want to be in a decent neighborhood. Don't put me in the hood with some beautiful buildings.
This is 110% public housing. Since we got off at the station, which in my time was about 50 minutes ago, and your time was maybe 10, there's not been one single privately owned house. You can see that. Looks like here they've built this little commercial structure to allow businesses, shops. Look, they have some shops in amongst these flats. Just put here, there'd be things like a hot food shop, convenience store, a barber, the typical things you'd expect, a chemist, possibly a doctor, a convenience store, restaurant, hot food store, barber.
I'm about to say, what's happening? You hear screaming and all that?
And a supermarket and a fruit store. Exactly what I said. Just what else was it gonna be? Maybe down the end there was like nail and eyelash salon for the women. Here we're walking through compounds of smaller blocks. Look, you can see 3-4 story blocks. I feel like these square compounds would be a chain going up through there. This is where I wanted to cross into. I've seen this on the drone. So if you cross this road, you're crossing into all like lighter grey projects over there. We'll walk through those. Yeah, wow, look at them all. Bro, this suburb is full on. There was no fucks given when designing this suburb. That looks like a shopping centre in the middle. Over there says Rosengard Centrum. There's another
that artwork was fire.
5 or 6 down there. But we'll head up this way. See, the front of these buildings looks like that. The back of the buildings looks like that. So when we look at them more this way, they look like this. Dingy. When you look at the back of them, they could pass off as decent apartments. But what I was going to say was, one shouldn't confuse the quality of the paint of a building with the criminality that goes on within its walls. I feel like a lot of people do that too often. They'll see somewhere and go, that's not even bad. They have flowers. You know what I mean? You can tell they're not from the life.
Right? It's cause you see some flowers don't mean you ain't in the hood, I tell you that.
Even look at the roof where that chimney is. That's some cheap ass structure. It's built with ColourBond fencing. Although the backside of it's all concrete. I noticed these blocks here, secured, security fences around them. None of the other blocks had them. I'm gonna go have a look in the Centrum, which I'm guessing, like I said, is the shopping centre. Rosengard Centrum, it's just here on the right. Look at it at the back there. It starts in a whole new style of project and continues. That building there, whatever that is the first non-government housing building that I've seen in the past hour and a half since I've been here, to tell you the extent of the housing. I don't know what that is. Looks like a commercial property. It's probably the police station. Sorry. Nearly died.
Yo, he played too much.
No evidence. Oh wow. It all begins again. I'm gonna go into the shops where I suss them out. German doner kebabs. That's quite possibly the worst part yet. Aesthetically from here it appears so.
Looks pretty like a bunch. It just looks like every hood's starting to look the same. Which I think.
Well, that was confusing. I did not expect that. I expected a lot better shop. Oh, well then again, we're in the ghetto, aren't we? That definitely was not like any of the shopping centres in Denmark just across the bridge, I tell you that. I don't know, I always thought of Sweden as some great place. You know, the lefties always carrying on about Sweden is the example of the world and we should do everything they do, the pinnacle of civilization. So I must just misconception. Let's continue. Oh lads, this is the worst part yet. Without a doubt.
I wonder why he said, oh, this don't look that bad. You know, I mean, and it actually looks like they're trying to fix the place. That's why they got, you know, the construction stuff. So I don't know, but he's actually there, so he's probably seeing a bunch of stuff that, like, as far as trash, maybe. I don't know, but I don't know. Drop a comment on it.
Those flats are hood AF, bro. We're in the thick of it here, bro. We're in the thick of it here. Secured shutters. Like, bro, look at the quality of the balconies. The balcony doors. Biggest shock so
Yeah, that did look bad. I ain't gonna lie. That did look
far.
bad. I ain't gonna lie.
This part here, man. Biggest shock. This compound here, between all here, is the first time that I felt that I need to be cautious with the camera. I've been strolling happy days, camera out. Until this point, I don't know, the vibes, nothing I can explain. Nothing has happened. You know, we run our feelings, you know. Right here, I just thought to myself, all right, maybe I should just like ilche with the camera.
Ilche mean chill. Shout out to the lads.
You've got to be fucking kidding, man. Come on. I don't know how much further I can walk, bro. So we've just walked through here and I've just come up over there is a whole new set of projects on projects with a different design, bro. There is without a doubt, there is no doubt that this has...
That's insane. To have that many projects in the same area, that's insane. You know, if they got beef,
the largest amount of public housing in one area, direction that we have relatively walked with a little left and then a straight. From the train station, it seems that that is the end here, finally. If I was to walk this direction straight back to the station, I promise you I'd be walking between these projects for close to 30 minutes. That's mind-blowing.
that's crazy.
Over there, you can see it's a main road, and beyond that, it looks like a normal city beyond that. Nice apartments, private housing. So this is right up at the back end of it. Keep in mind that we only just walked all from up here. If we walked down here 5 minutes and then walked all the way back down again, it would be all new, which is the way I got to walk back to the station. Between this whole...
I can't believe they put that many peas in one area. It's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing.
1920. Yes, brother. That's a like and subscribe. I lied to yous.
Yo, hit that subscribe for the vibe.